My devotional reading today comes again from the book The Promises of God by H.M.S. And this devotion is placed on the page for July 20. And our Bible text is taken from Matthew 5, verse 7. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. H.M.S. comments, you see, God will measure us with our own bushels. As someone has said, he shall have judgment without mercy, that hath showed no mercy. James chapter 2, verse 13. We must remember the two bears, bear and forbear. Surely we wish to be blessed and have mercy extended to us. If we fulfill the condition, we shall experience the beatitude. It is our privilege to be merciful, as our Father in heaven is merciful. Luke chapter 6, verse 36. And this mercy is to be shown with cheerfulness. Romans 12, verse 8. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, the true neighbor was the one who showed mercy to a stranger. Alexander White of Edinburgh tells of an interview with a fine Christian man in his congregation who had given much for good causes and helped many poor people in need. One day, after finishing some church business, he looked at the minister with earnest eyes and said, "Now, hae ye any word for an old sinner?" It took my breath away, said White, for I knew he was an old saint. But the paradox of grace is this, that the greatest saints feel themselves the greatest sinners. So I arose and held up my hand, said White, to him, and said, "He delighteth in mercy," Micah chapter 7, verse 18, and left the room. The next morning, I received a letter from him. I have it in my desk. It read, "Dear friend, I will never doubt him again. The sins of my youth, I was near the gates of hell. That word of God comforted me, and I will never doubt him again. I will never despair again. If the devil casts my sins in my teeth, I will say, yes, it is all true. And you cannot tell the half of it. But I have to do with one who delighteth in mercy." White declared that letter sanctified his desk. Our meditation prayer is taken from Psalm 86, verse 5. For thou, Lord, art good, and ready to forgive, and plenteous in mercy unto all them that call upon thee. End of today's reading.